I think with any change, there's always some angst around what does this mean for me? What does this mean for my school?
So we go from managing very small budgets, although we were still responsible for the total budget. We didn't see all the dollars associated with each person, and now we see all those dollars in our budget. So we go from, $100,000 to $1 million type of budget situation. And I think because our principals are thoughtful and because they take their jobs and their responsibilities very seriously, that's a very big increase in their responsibility of dollars.
When you set up some professional development for leaders and you really say, here's how we're going to define this the first time through, it's not like we're throwing a $6,500 backpack on every one of our students and saying, hey, good luck. I mean, there is some controls that are built in, there's some professional development built in, and I think what our goal is to work with every principal individually about where their comfort level is and make this work for them.
Thought, and I think most of our principals always thought that they are running their own business, if you will, as the CEOs of the schools. And so I think what they need to realize is while they're now seeing the dollars, nothing else really changes. They still have those people, we're still responsible for those people, and really the benefit to them is they now have more ability to make choices that make sense for their schools.
So if I'm a building principal that's really, I'm really scared about this and what's it going to do to my building, I think it's as easy as going in and say, okay, let's help you. I'm going to help you. Let's go ahead and just load your staff right now so you understand what your staffing looks like when it goes into this budget sheet. And then let's get that done, and then let's talk about all the discretionary dollars that you have beyond that, and maybe some clarifying questions about what is it you're trying to accomplish in your building, and have somebody sit side by side with them from the budget office and give them specific coaching around that. All the way to the other end of the spectrum where there's a building principal like, you know what, I know exactly what my staffing looks like. I know exactly what I want to spend these dollars on. Just give me the money and I'm going to make it happen on my budget sheet.
So we move away from a centralized process of trying to make one size fit all in 155 schools covering a huge geography and lots of various needs in the communities, to you as that business owner and that CEO of that school get to make those decisions that make the most sense for your community and your student population.
I think we've accounted for all the principals within that spectrum, and the bottom line is our job is to make sure that every principal is successful.
I believe they'll be very successful with this. I appreciate the concerns around it, and I think that just shows how responsible and how thoughtful they are in their work, and they want to do it right. And I think they need to trust themselves, and they need to trust that we're all in this to make them successful. And I think they will be very successful in this process.